Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Casual Gamer MT. Here to show you another Monster Hunter World video. I have not posted anything in quite some time. Been pretty busy at work and been playing a lot of Ark actually on the PC. But I'm back, and especially with this new trend going on with the Arc Temper monsters coming out, and now the Behemoth from Final Fantasy XIV is just around the corner. It's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, yep, I'm going to show you my anti-Kushala Daora build. I've actually used it. It's quite fun. It's pretty effective. It's not, nothing out of the ordinary. And not difficult to farm. Hopefully you've done some of the Cove to Roth missions to unlock part of the gear. And yeah, let's get to it. So it consists of the Aloy's Warbow. We'll get to the details later. So Aloy's Warbow, Cove to Roth's Fury Alpha, Dobermail Beta, Cove to Roth Rage Beta, Cove to Roth Malice Beta, Dover Greaves Alpha, Critical Charm, Vitality Mantle, and Rocksteady Mantle. And for my decorations, what we got? Oh, wrong button. Alright, I got a poison coat on my bow. I got a bolt jewel, attack jewel, protection jewel, another bolt jewel, 2 expert jewels, and that is pretty much it for the decorations. Now for the skill info, attack boost level 5, so it puts me at plus 15 attack and plus 5 affinity percentage, which is not bad. Free element and ammo up level 3. This is from the 3 pieces of the Cove to Roth gear. The Aloy's Warbow has a hidden elemental attack, but it's really high, I would say. Like it's got a pretty powerful elemental attack, so it's pretty good to use. And the bow itself has incredible affinity. I believe it's 20% affinity, which is really good as well. Thunder attack level 2, which gives me an additional 60. The elemental cap for this bow is 310. So I've actually played around and I tried to put an additional bolt jewel, which gives me plus 100. And that puts me over the 310, so it's kind of worthless. I'd rather lose the 10 points of elemental damage than be over the limit and then waste the decoration slot for something else. Critical Eye level 2, so an extra 6 affinity. Agitator level 2, while active grants attack plus 8 and increase affinity by 6. So I'm currently at 41. Again, this is not including any affinity boosters, plus attack boosters, plus anything else that your party uses for you to have increased affinity. But after you enrage the monsters, it increases by 6, so it puts me at 47% affinity, which is really good for a bow. I've added the poison functionality to my bow because the Kushala Daora actually takes pretty heavy damage against poison and blast, I believe. But being nostalgic a little bit, remember the old fights on the Nintendo 3DS? The Kushala was very weak against poison, which is good. But anyways, in this game, she's also weak against poison, which is good. Critical boost level 1, increased damage dealt by critical hits to 30%. Power prolonger is part of my Cove to Roth's gloves, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Handicraft also part of the Malice, the Greaves, whatever, so ignore that. Stamina surge, stamina recovery speed plus 10. It's a nice addition to have. It's part of the Greaves, I believe. So you do recover stamina a little bit quicker. Not bad for a bow user. And I did add 1 Divine Blessing decoration, so while active it reduces damage taken by 15%, which is a pretty good defense since the actual defense status on my build is not that high because I still need to upgrade it and augment it, which I still haven't done. It's almost impossible to do. Christ. You have to farm a lot. So, like I showed you, to acquire this set is not that difficult. A couple Kulturoth missions, which is not hard to do. Aloy's war bow. If you haven't unlocked it yet, it was part of an event quest a few months ago. Maybe actually probably a little bit ago. But every time there's an event coming up, like I think the summer event's coming up shortly, or well, I'm sorry, maybe that's over. Anyways, the next seasonal event that comes up will unlock all those previous quests or events that you were not able to complete. You can do them later. But if you have this bow, I suggested with this build, it's great. What else did I want to show you? Okay, so Vitalian Mantle is always good to have, and Rocksteady Mantle against the Kushala. It's actually pretty useful because of the effects of the whirlwinds or tornadoes that she causes. Very, very effective. So eliminates damage reaction, prevents wind effects, which obviously the Kushala is, I guess you could call her a wind elemental dragon, even though it's not a thing. Protects your hearing and grants tremor resistance. You also receive less damage from attacks. Very effective, and that is pretty much it. It's a good bow. It's a good combination of attack plus elemental attack. Besides this build, there's also a and I'll show it a little later. There's a different build you can use using the Xeno'jiiva bow, which has Elder Seal, and it's not bad at all. Also, with the Kushala Daora, Kushala Daora. The more you stagger it using Elder Seal, the less she casts all those tornadoes and whirlwinds and stuff, so it's easier to fight. But this is also a nice alternative if you don't have access to the other set, which I will provide a little bit later. But yeah, anyways, that's it. Sorry I haven't posted anything in a while. Been kind of busy, but we'll do so in the very near future. And yeah, I can't wait for that behemoth fight. That's gonna be pretty awesome. That's going to be a lot of fun. Showing a little bit of damage here. It's not terrible. It's got decent affinity, so a lot of attacks are going to be critical hits, which is good. Not complaining. And overall, it's pretty decent damage, and it's very fun. Alrighty. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and before I forget to say this up. Well, before I leave, feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, concerns, or if you have any advice for a noob like me, please, leave any comments. Alright guys, bye-bye.